welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It's the grand finale of the 2024 season on the big stage here in New Orleans. Super Bowl 59 underway. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And no doubt he's living out a dream right now. He's had dating back to his first days of playing football as a kid. But he certainly can't get lost in the moment right now. There's still a Super Bowl to be played, and his offense, they're looking to him to be their leader. He can take it all away when it's over. Right now, you've got the biggest game of your life to win.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hopkins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And when he's the centerpiece of the offense, you're taking a backseat to his teammates. Offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT. In motion right is Smith. Here's a fake on the jet sweep as he'll go instead with Barkley. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 1-yard touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And now here comes Kansas City. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Barkley fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Hurts to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 11. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 1st downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. They'll go to Barkley again. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
It's complete to Brown, right side.
And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jahan Dotson
From 4 yards out.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Out comes Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. He already with a couple of touchdown throws in this first half as his guys start first and 10. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Here's Pacheco once again.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
Here's 3rd and 7.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
That is caught. He's got the first down and more.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy,
28 yards.
and the Chiefs have moved out in front.
Oh, this is blocked.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who were in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Fighting to stay upright. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Barkley. They find some open field here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here's Hurts to throw.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this has caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead in this Super Bowl.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs going to go back on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this out to his running back, P-Ryan. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
A yard all they need, but it's third down.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Sideline throw. It's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So it's halftime here on Sports Grandest State.
One of the greatest performances of the year usually, but not here. Halftime of the Super Bowl is skipped, and we are on to the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter.
And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. Get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Up the middle with Barkley. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 64 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Complete, it's Dotson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A first down carry for Barkley. A nifty move on the run, but ultimately stops short of the goal line down at the 2. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Personal foul.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 8. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up second down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Zach Bond there on the tackle. Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Second and 10. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have come back to make it a 2-point game. Mahomes will throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
A handoff to Barkley on the option.
Breaks through the contact and taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And down inside the 15 it goes. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game, and I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Hurts.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Defense.
And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles have moved out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. It's P-Ryan to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. In motion, the tight end. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Now 3rd down and 7.
In motion, the tight end, Kelce. Now Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59 from Caesars Superdome, the 4th and final. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Now here's Mahomes.
And this pass caught by Gray.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Samaje Perine from 17 yards out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
This Super Bowl, it has had it all so far. All-time fourth quarter as it kicks away. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And as we take a look at some of the highlights, we see just how impactful he's been. He and his quarterback have such a great chemistry together, and it's been on full display throughout the contest. There on the stop was Leo Chanel. Hurts sets up to throw it. Shifts past him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his tight end, got it. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 37-yard line. And he'll snag about 5 yards down at the 32.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
On the end around, here comes Smith. Sheds off the tackle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. KC's offense ready to take over. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal moment in this football game. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Looking to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Pacheco. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and goal. Pacheco once more. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate. 3rd and goal, a big play in the Super Bowl.
Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City.
And Xavier Worthy
with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Barkley inside handoff.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The running game's playing a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Here's 1st and goal.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now here's a timeout as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple.
Touchdown! He's in on the game's final play. No time on the clock, and they're the Super Bowl champions.
Wow.
trophy will rest in the city of brotherly love. The Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl champs. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
Commissioner Goodell making the presentation of the Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.